Hey everyone. Okay, so I know I had just posted a YouTube video yesterday, but something came up today. So I don't know. For some of you who may or may not know, I'm actually part of a few committees with our city. Basically, getting more programs, resources, and other potential stuff to help and shape the future of unfortunate youth. So today, I was out in my city. It's my day off from Mohawk, so I was out in my city. I had to go by our committee's office and to pick up a flyer that I handed out to a couple of shelters, free food places, and other places that youth go and can connect with who are unfortunate. So right here, I don't know if you guys can see this. It's like this camera makes it flipped. Okay, so basically it's saying youth. Now it's youth who are out of school, whether that's graduated or high school or whatever kind of school dropouts, that have basically have used an employment service in our city. So in our city, that would mean the Good Shepherd Services, YMCA, CareerWorks, Employment Hamilton, and other kind of employment services out there. So we're inviting these youth, right, to come in basically to this event that I'm also helping to run. So I'm one of the facilitators there. So anyways, so it's like a focus group workshop kind of deal. So it's on October 14th, that's next Wednesday, from 5:30 to 8 p.m. and this is pretty cool, at the new Tim Hortons Field Stadium that the city just built to replace Ivor Wynne. And basically, it's going to be, there's, on the second floor, there's a community room. It's like a briefing room, and it's actually kind of nice room. It's actually pretty unique to have it there. And we're inviting youth to come in and share their experiences, because our goal is to take that feedback we're going to get from these youth and basically just use that feedback to collect data to help us make better employment services for youth out there. Because let's face it, folks, like CareerWorks, temp agencies, a lot of other different employment services out here in Hamilton suck. At least in my eyes, they do. Like, I went to CareerWorks and it was pointless, mind you. All my jobs I've had, I had to get it myself, obviously, because I find I do it myself, I get better results than from these employment services. So Employment Hamilton, I used them to pay for my SmartServe back last year when I was 19, when I was bartending, and they were really not accommodating as to about the SmartServe testing the whole 9 years. I was just not having it that day with that service, but I still got it done nonetheless. But it was just, I don't know, just stupid in my eyes. So, and then temp agencies, like when I was still back in my adult day school program, because yes, I was a former high school dropout, but anyways, I was looking for part-time work at the time because I was having a lot of spare time in my hand after school, because I was pretty good at what I did at school, my assignments were in, so I had all this extra time, and so I went through a temp agency called Drake International, and it was really bogus, mind you. It was really stupid. So basically, they made me do this certificate for, apparently now in Ontario, you need to have this workplace safety hazard certificate in order to legally work in Ontario, which is whatever. It sat me down there for 4 hours doing this stupid thing, and I finished it, right? And it's like, oh, we'll call you in a week or so, max, da-da-da. Okay, fine. Months go by, I haven't heard anything, right? And so I walk in there, and I was like, and then I asked them, like, I haven't heard anything from you guys, like, what's this detail on this? And she just basically gave me a long-winded of excuses and all that, and I basically told them to shove it. I am sorry. I just told him to shove it, and I walked out. Wasting my time, just saying. And then CareerWorks had a couple of appointments before I went to Rogers as a call center agent with one of the employment counselors there, and it was just really wasting my time. Just saying that right now. It's better. I find that since I'm resourceful and I'm smart enough, I can just go and do it myself and get more results, because tell you this right now, employment services suck in Hamilton. Word up. And basically, you just say, okay, here you go, bye-bye. Close case, stuff like that. It's not really helpful. So that's why we want youth to come out to share their experiences, the ups and downs and the ugly, And so we can take that and use that as data to help us get actual better employment services that youth can actually achieve on, instead of having these ridiculous ones that basically you walk in, they throw you out, basically. Just saying. So, and for those youth who do attend, if you see the sign either at the youth shelter, the Living Rock, the Hamilton Public Library Central Station, I've handed a lot of these across downtown, so you youths watching this video might see this flyer. I've actually handed personally a couple to a couple of youths who are street involved youths. I'm not going to mention names, but I gave them a copy of this and they were interested in coming. So just there is incentives if you do attend. So my committee will obviously provide you with food, bus tickets, and also swag. So that's basic. So part of the swag, we have gift cards first and foremost for, you know, like either, I do believe you have a choice of Kohl's, Chapters, McDonald's, Tim Hortons, whatever, gift cards, and then I'm pretty sure a couple other items to go along with that as well, part of the swag part. So if you're interested, one of our people on our council committee, you can, her name is Cindy, and you can give her a call to register at 905-521-5777. So that's once again 905-521-5777. So you call her to register, you give her your name and blah, 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 and so you can attend. And it's on October 14th from 5:30 to 8 at the Tim Hortons Field Stadium on the second floor community room. I'm pretty sure there will be signs once you arrive at the stadium that day, so don't worry, you won't get lost. And for those that are watching this video that have my contact information, feel free to contact me as to how to get there so you can be there promptly. So it's from 5:30 to 8, so, but it's going to be a good experience. I'm going to be there helping to run the whole show, so it'll be good. And yeah, so basically we need to hear from you. So if you're watching this video, you're interested in attending, just call that number I mentioned. And then if you see this flyer on a billboard or something, just take down the contact information and the and where it's at, and let's hear from you, because I'm pretty sure like your feedback is going to like be really helpful as to what we're trying to achieve here. Now, for those who watch my video that I went to school with at the Adult Day School, it's also going to be posted on my Facebook after this video. Our graduation ceremony, yay! It's finally happening next month. So Wednesday, November 18th. At 7:00 p.m. For us graduates, we actually have to check in at the cafeteria at the high school. I'm going to mention in 2 seconds, by 6 p.m. So an hour early for check-in. So in the location is the Nora F. Henderson Secondary School. The address is 75 Palmer Road in Hamilton. So that's 75 Palmer Road, Upper Gage and Mohawk area. So you have to, I'm pretty sure you need to, for us graduates at the least, RSVP to the Red Hill Learning Center by Friday, November 13th. So that's Friday, November 13th. We need to RSVP at the Red Hill Learning Center. You can actually just call. The number that you have to call to RSVP for the grad ceremony is 905-561-2190. That's 905-561-2190, and extension 3 for the main office there. And there's a special note here on this invitation I have in my hand. Due to not very limited, but limited seating, grads are asked to bring no more than 4 guests each, even though I saw my former teacher, Jessica, today, and she said that we can bring as many as like, but I don't know how big the auditorium is. I've been to that school a couple times, but never to the auditorium, so I do not know. But yeah, and then after, there will be light refreshments available in the cafeteria for graduates and their guests after the ceremonies, you know, catch up, shoot the crap, whatever. So, but just a quick note, professional graduation photos will not be taken. An area will be available for photos to be taken with family and friends after the ceremony or before, or as or, I'm pretty sure. Anyways, and bring your cameras, so your cell phones, your Nikons, or whatever kind of things you're going to use for cameras that night, bring them. But yeah, it's going to be a good evening. It's at 7 p.m. Graduates need to check in at the cafeteria by 6:00 p.m. The ceremony is going to be in the auditorium, not the cafeteria, but we still need to check in at 6 at the caf. And yeah, so that's that. King William Adult Day School, King William Ferguson, you have these invitations here. I've actually grabbed 10 of them, I don't know why, but just saying. So yeah, and by the way, yeah, just come and come and celebrate, being graduates for being, we were once high school dropouts and now we went back as adults and got our education and now off to greener pastures, if you will. So, and I'm going to be the valedictorian for the class of 2014-2015. So I'm such an honor to represent the whole class from the whole year 2014-2015 from all three terms. Yes, 3 terms. Sorry. And I have my speech ready to go. Obviously, I'm not quick. But yeah, so it's gonna be good. A good ceremony. Celebratory and a good speech that I've written as your valedictorian for the school. So yeah, it'll be a phenomenal night. So yeah, just don't forget that about King William. Don't forget for us graduates next month ceremony. And I have to go to La Chateau though and get my outfit for that night. Just saying. And then also for those youth, come. We need to hear from you. My committee, council, whatever. We need to hear from you. So come. It'll be fun. It'll be a fun time. It won't be boring. We'll have fun. You get to share your experiences, be heard by people that actually we want to listen to you and take this as data to help us make an employment service that you guys can actually succeed on, because Hamilton sucks for a lot of employment services, and I'm talking from experience here. So just do that, and I'll hope to see all you guys there on October 14th at the Tim Hortons Field. And so without further ado, thanks for watching my video, and I hope you comment, share, and subscribe, and I hope you have a good evening. Ciao.